What's going on YouTube? Today I'm going to duo Shadow Mewtwo with no weather boost. I'm going up against Psycho Cut, Psychic, Mewtwo, so I'm going to use all dark types. It's probably one of the easier movesets because, you know, dark's double resist, Psychic. Now, I'm leading with Mega Houndoom and Shadow Weavile. Now, I'm using two accounts at the same time, so it's harder to dodge when I'm tapping on two devices. So here we have the Houndoom boosting the Shadow Weavile. No, like I said, no dodging. And I did use the Purified Gems. We'll get to that later. Right now, it's not enraged. So it's pretty easy until it gets enraged. So here we got the Houndoom. So I separated the Houndoom just because I want the Mega Boost in there as long as possible. Sometimes I'll put the Megas together, but that's only when I felt like it's better to just have them like boost my Hydreigon with Brutal Swing. Now, not all my Pokemon were level 50. I think only, on my secondary account, my brother's account, he only has a few, most of his Pokemon are level 40. He doesn't have any at level 50. Whereas my main, I have like two Hydreigon at level 50. The Houndoom's level 50, and then the Shadow Weavils are like level 40. So here we go. The thing got enraged. So I just started throwing. I had how many? I had like 7 or 8 Purified Gems. So I just started throwing them, and apparently it's bugged right now. So sometimes they will go through and sometimes they wouldn't. But you see here, we'll see when we flip yellow. And it's kind of cool though, that like you can tell kind of it's getting purified, I guess, when you throw the gems. So yeah, I don't know how many people it would take me to beat this without the Purified Gems. The Purified Gems make everything easier. And like I said, I recommend using Megas, because Megas, being able to boost your partner's Pokemon is great. So let's see here, we got Weavile, Darkrai's in there. We have not flipped yellow yet. So you can see here, I'm just throwing all those gems at it. On the other account, I ran out of gems, but for some reason, sometimes they just don't go through, and that's what I read online. People were saying they don't go through. So I fainted, so I got a Max Revive. My Max Revive was terrible here. Somehow I was still able to beat it. Yeah, it was, like I said, it's tough to revive with 2 phones. But I swiped on my primary, it was pretty easy. Yeah, pretty smooth. And then now we got the Houndoom in there, boosting the Shadow Weavile. It looks like it's still enraged, so we're still giving it as many. Okay, so we flipped yellow like a 125, which normally is pretty bad, but now that you can see the gems went away, now it's going to be much easier now that the enraged boost is gone. So you just got to get it out of the way as soon as possible. If you can, pretty simple duo. If you have, like I said, my Pokemon weren't even all level 50, but take advantage of the Mega Boost as always. If you have Hydreigon with Brutal Swing, it's really good. Also, you got a lot of things that I do is I like to, this is something that I talked about. They need to allow, in the last video, they need to show us the moveset before we jump in the raid, because that will determine what Pokemon we go in with. But that's something Niantic, you know, they've been raiding for 6 years and still haven't implemented that into the game. Because if I'm going up against a Focus Blast one, I'm not going to go in with a Dark team. If I'm going up against Psychic, I'm going to throw, obviously here, I threw my Psychic team. If I'm going up against Focus Blast, I'd probably go in with like Shadow Mewtwo and stuff. But yeah, you see here, once the enraged thing goes off, pretty easy. I think it takes 8, that's what people were saying, for it to calm down. And once you get it, even though I flipped yellow at 125, and you saw me, I flipped red at 90, and then, you know, 40 seconds left. So you just got to get through that enraged mode. Otherwise, it could take you a bunch of people to beat it. So yeah, I recommend going in with the Purified Gems. If you don't have Purified Gems, then you're better off getting a big group. Luckily, I had all these, so now I can't raid Mewtwo's anymore because I ran out of gems. So I have to either go with a big group or get more gems. Those are my options. And I got the shiny. First raid, this is the first one I've done. Because obviously I did the first Mewtwo raid. Obviously no one showed up, weird. I was the only one there. Yeah, but without the gems, I would need, I don't know how many people. And now you can see here high excellent throws for those of you guys wondering on Mewtwo. Basically, you kind of just, I set the circle and then wait for it to attack, and once its tail kind of starts moving back, that's when I throw the curve. I might make a separate short video so you guys can see it. So there it attacks, and then as its tail starts to go back, that's when I throw. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this duo. It was fun. It's been a while since I had a challenge, because I was like tapping both phones and I'm just throwing the gems at the like crazy, like, come on, go down. Because I knew if I didn't get it, you know, relaxed, I wasn't gonna beat it. I've read people failing with like 4 or 5, which makes sense. If you don't have the gems, you're screwed. Anyways, I caught it. Again, let me know how your Mewtwo day went. I'm probably not going to raid this thing much. And I'll see all of you next time. Bye.